Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.
Yep.
All right. Anyone else in here got any more questions for Shaq? And also, Shaq, do you have any questions for myself?
How did you get into like the basketball community, if you know what I mean? Like what brought you into it?
Similar to you, you know, I got through it through my brother. So when I was younger, he started at the age of 10. He brought me to Crystal Palace, which is one of the biggest or most known places for basketball in London.
Yeah.
So at the time, Crystal Palace had a national team, actually had a professional team. And this is where London Towers was. London Leopards used to play there.
Yeah.
So there, my brother got me into it, and then afterwards I went to Brixton. So Brixton, Jimmy Rogers was known around the whole. So if you ask your coaches about Jimmy Rogers, they'll know who he is, who he was. He passed away not long ago. So since then, I've had a lot of connection with people. I've grown up with a lot of people who play basketball, like Justin. I grew up with Matthew. I grew up with. I know Ashley Hamilton. Also, most guys you see me getting on my show, I know them through someone or I actually know them as well. So you know.
Yeah.
And also just the fact that because I played basketball and I know people, everyone knows someone in basketball. So you know someone that knows someone. You end up being friends with them anyway. So you could go down and say, you know, Clive, and I'm guarantee you end up having like 4 or 5 connections. So yeah, man, that's what my brother got me into basketball though, from a young age.
Someone sees that. Oh, Dylan, how do I get as athletic as you? Oh,
hey man, that's
workout. I run a lot. Yeah, I do a lot of work on my legs, so I can run for a while, like really a long time. Athletic though, man. Don't get fat. Don't get fat as well. Definitely. You don't want to be carrying weight.
Even just don't get out of shape. Once you lose your basketball shape, it is hard to get back into it, man. It's so hard. Someone just asked, what advice would you give someone wanting to play basketball?
Someone wanting to play basketball. What is that from? Like roots? You haven't played basketball before?
Yeah, let's go with that for someone who's never played before.
I would say, start off. Don't look for a team that's at a high level. Start off at maybe going to like a local, like a local court that you can just play with people against. Find people that can sort of teach you the basics at first, because I guarantee once you go to a club, like you're not really gonna be getting much game time. You can go to a club and get like good training in, but you won't really get a lot of game time. So I'd say, yeah,
learn the basics. I agree. I get what you're saying. Learn the basics first. Go somewhere where you can just learn the basics first.
Yeah.
And then get into a team afterwards. Because and then I'd say if you get into a team and you start on the bench, you start on the bench.
Yeah.
It happens to the best.
It's a start somewhere. Innit?
You know what I mean? And you had another question. How do you get past those tough games and maintain your motivation for the future?
How do I get past those tough games? I think of it as a lesson. So whatever didn't work out in that game, you recall it, then just implement it in your next game. That's why, as I said like earlier in the live, that's why when my coach writes what happened that's good in the game and bad in the game, that's something that helps me. Because then whether it's a tough game or a good game, I'll always have something there that I can look at and be like, yeah, that's something I'm going to put in the next game when I verse them. You know what I mean? Motivation, maintain your motivation in the future. Just I would say
Mom's been a good influence, isn't it?
you, mum.
Yeah.
When I come home from a bad game, she's always like, just look ahead. Don't look back at that game. It's just a loss. It's a loss, yeah, but we can bounce back
It
from it.
happens. You
Yeah.
got to bounce back from it, man. Leave it. It happened. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you had one more. Someone asked, "What do you think you've improved since the beginning?"
What have I improved on since the beginning? My mindset, definitely. When I stepped on a basketball court, I was one of those players where you could get into my head quite easy. Like, and the worst thing about that
Yeah,
is
I remember that.
I would show my aggression on the court, and then the opponents would think, oh, you know what? We can get into this guy's head.
I remember that. I do remember that vaguely.
Yeah, that's when opponents, like, they get the better of me.
Definitely. That's what I do agree with that. I think your mindset used to get a bit too upset.
Yeah, like, do you remember
Used to
when you
get-
went Halley Stadium?
Yeah, used to get so I was like, bro, just let it go, man. But yeah, you're learning as you go along. So you know what I mean? I knew enough guys that had tempers, but that's when they were younger. But as they get older, they realize, you know what I mean? What I say is you let your game talk. I was always saying, let your game talk. Let them talk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. All right, brother. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Under 18. And we obviously wish you the best going forward. And
Thank you.
You're the future of the British basketball, so we're rooting for you lot.
Thanks.
And yeah, man. And oh wait, what was your best game this season? These reels.
What was my best? Best game this season.
Do this last one.
Best game this season, I would say. Ooh, this is actually that's a tough question. Against probably Coventry. I think it was Coventry. I dropped like 36 points on Coventry.
Wow.
So that
casual,
was one of
said,
my
yeah,
best games.
Man said, yeah, just dropped 36.
Yeah.
I'm
used to dropping like 36 in the YBL though, innit? That's why.
Yeah, man. Keep dropping them, bro. Drop more. Go for another career high. Become Britain's best scorer one day. You never know.
Yep.
You know what I mean, being a scorer is tough, man. But you'll get through it. But when you keep learning to the point where it's automatic, and as soon as you get the ball, no one can stop you. So keep working on it. The basics is now when you get to the detail stuff, angles and positioning, and other like technical stuff as well. So yeah, you'll be alright. And the physics.
Yep.
But yeah, alright, bro. Hope you wish you nothing but a good recovery with that hand.
Thank you.
Up. And mate, working at left hand if you can.
I will.
We'll catch up with you soon, bro. We'll see you. Be in touch. In a bit.
See you later. Bye.
See you later.
Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.
I'm Chris G, host of Everything Chris. Hope you liked that video. If you did, click that like button. Also leave a comment. And also, if you want to see more, click that subscribe button to get a notification when we upload new content every single time. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you stay tuned for some more. And also, as you know, with me, everything's always Chris.
Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.